Welcome to this explainer. Today we're unraveling a thriller that is just deeply chilling. It masterfully explores the darkest corners of small town corruption and this truly terrifying concept of repressed identity. We're getting right into the hidden ledger of Blackwood Manor, which takes us on an unforgettable psychological journey. So, what happens when the monster you're hunting turns out to be the one in the mirror? Keep that eerie question in the back of your mind as we go through this, because it's the absolute linchpin of Detective James Hunter's darkest investigation yet. Part 1. The Disappearance of Emma. We begin our journey right at the inciting incident that shook the small, quiet town of Blackwood to its absolute core. Picture a cold, unforgiving autumn evening. 17-year-old Emma Carter vanishes near the ominous, abandoned Blackwood Manor. The only trace left of her? Just her discarded backpack? There were literally no witnesses, no clues. Just this chilling reality that a young girl vanished into the fog without a single soul seeing a thing. And when you look at the history, a terrifying pattern emerges. Emma's disappearance is definitely not an isolated incident. 30 years ago, businessman Richard Hale dies mysteriously. 20 years ago, another teenager vanishes near that exact same mansion. And now, present day, Emma Carter disappears. The manor isn't just an empty house. It's like a black hole looming over the community. Part 2. Inside Blackwood Manor. Let's see how the tension builds as Detective Hunter steps into the silent, fog-surrounded estate. Imagine descending into the creaking, dusty basement. Step 1. Hunter finds fresh footprints. Step 2. Those footprints lead to the discovery of a hidden room completely concealed behind a bookshelf. And Step 3. He uncovers a wall covered in dozens of missing people photographs. And right there, freshly added just days prior, is a picture of Emma. Now, what's really interesting here is the massive contrast regarding the wealthy former owner, Richard Hale, and his fate 30 years ago. The official record says it was an accidental death, but the dark rumors around town, they point to highly sinister circumstances. And it becomes clear that Hale's fate is tied directly to that basement wall. Part 3. A town's dark secrets. To understand the true scale of the threat, we absolutely have to look at the deeply rooted systemic corruption Hunter starts to unearth. So, the crucial point is that Hunter isn't just dealing with a single rogue kidnapper. This is a clandestine organization. We're talking about a terrifying secret society formed by the most powerful and influential people in Blackwood. For decades, they used the manor for meetings and systematically eliminated absolutely anyone who threatened to expose them. After terrified elderly residents flat out refused to speak, an old woman named Margaret finally comes forward and hands Hunter her hidden diary. And man, the contents are explosive. It reveals names, secret meetings, horrifying confessions, and get this, it even implicates the current mayor of Blackwood himself. It exposes the horrifying reality that the people meant to protect the town are actually preying on it. But after that diary is stolen right out of Hunter's office, he gets this dramatic anonymous threat. Stop investigating, or Emma will never be found. Talk about raising the stakes, right? Suddenly, we've escalated from a missing persons case to a matter of life or death. Part 4. The Underground Rescue. Completely ignoring the warning, Hunter pushes forward into the high-energy climax of our explainer. He just refuses to back down. A clue hidden inside a photograph leads Detective Hunter to a secret underground tunnel beneath the manor. He uncovers this crazy, dark, subterranean labyrinth hidden from the world. Rushing through the damp dark of the tunnel, Hunter finally finds Emma. She's alive but weak. She tells him she accidentally witnessed a secret society meeting and was kidnapped to protect their identity. The police immediately launch a massive raid on the mansion, but when they breach the underground chamber, it's completely empty. The culprits have vanished. The very next morning, the mayor abruptly resigns and vanishes before authorities can even question him. So even though we have the massive relief that Emma is safe, there's this heavy, lingering injustice. The entire secret society managed to escape justice and disappear without a trace, leaving the case partially unsolved. Part 5. The Unsettling Truth. The physical investigation ends here, but months later, the real psychological terror truly begins. Let's just pause here for a second and take this in. The dust has settled, months have passed, and then Detective James receives a package with no return address. He opens it up, and inside is just a single photograph. He looks at the photograph, and it shows the members of the secret society standing together. But the shocking twist, Detective James Hunter is standing right at the very center. He's staring at an image suggesting his own unconscious involvement with this criminal group, and he has absolutely no memory of ever taking this photo. He flips the photograph over, and written on the back in bright red ink is this horrifying message: "You were always one of us." In an instant, his entire reality is just completely shattered. This is a masterful depiction of repressed identity. It's a terrifying psychological defense where a person's mind hides their own darkest actions, memories, and associations from their conscious awareness. It highlights the deeply unsettling truth that our own minds can betray us. Hunter wasn't just hunting a secret society, he was unconsciously hunting himself. So, I want to leave you with this thought. If your mind completely erased your darkest deeds, if you truly believed you were the hero trying to save the day, are you still the villain? It really makes you question memory, guilt, and the unsettling nature of the self. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and definitely keep questioning the things you think you know.